Good morning. I'm coming to you with a video this morning about why you need to contact a real estate agent before contacting an investor if you are wanting to sell a house that you think is in poor shape. So recently I did an inspection with a potential client that's going to be selling their house in the near future. And when we had our phone conversation, he had explained to me that this house was a house that his dad had lived in for a long time, and he was really under the impression that the house was in very terrible shape. And this is actually a very common call that I get a lot, being a real estate agent. I can't tell you how many times that I have gotten calls from clients who are thinking about selling, but will go through this big long spiel about how terrible of shape their house is in, and it probably isn't going to get very much money, and it's in horrible condition and it needs all these repairs and all this stuff. And so either one of two things happen. Either they, before they even have anybody look at it, they'll go through and start doing all kinds of repairs, they'll start spending all kinds of money, they'll start doing all kinds of upgrades on it and all these things to try to get it on the market, or they'll end up selling it to an investor for way below market value because they're just convinced that this house is just in bad shape. And it's been a couple of times that I've actually had a house inspected prior to getting it on the market, and if the seller is willing to pay for that, which is usually about $400 to $500, all the times that I've ever done the inspections for the house prior to putting it on the market, the seller is so surprised that the house is actually in much better shape than what they anticipated. And so it's really important to understand the true condition that your house is in. And it's really hard to have that perspective whenever you've lived there for a long period of time, or when you know that your mom or dad have lived there for a long period of time and you're trying to help them sell and they've lived there for decades even. It's hard to have the perspective because you remember every single thing that's happened. You remember every leak you've had, every time you've had the roof replaced, all the little, nuances of living in that house. And you just really think that it's in terrible shape. And it turns out it's really not. And so what happens is you end up selling to an investor, which gives you way less money than what you were hoping to get out of the sale of the house, or you end up investing way too much money in it, and then you don't end up getting that money back whenever you go to sell. So today I'm just going to encourage everybody out there that if you have a house that you just really feel like is in awful shape, before you sign anything on the dotted line, before you take an offer from an investor that's trying to get you to pay, to sell your house way below market, before you start doing one thing on your house, and I'm talking about anything, if you are even thinking about selling your house within the next 6 months to a year, call a real estate agent. We do not have to go under contract with you to go over your house and give you our opinion. And if it's me, I'm always willing to do that. Even if it means that maybe I don't actually get to list my house with you, at least I'm giving you an educated and professional opinion about what I think your house is worth, which will at least help guide you in the right direction. So today, that is my tip for today, to make sure that you're talking to a professional, an agent, before you sell. If you'd like my opinion, if you live in the DFW area, even if you don't live in the DFW area and you want to send me some pictures of your house and kind of ask my opinion, I'm always more than welcome to help. My name is Jenna Pecor. I am available at 214-558-4410, or you can email me at jenna@jennapecor.com, Jenna, and then last name is Pecor, and I'll be happy to help. Have a great day.